Uh, so I want to just make a video about what I've been going through for a long time. If anybody out there growing up in the ghetto uh, knows, then you will know how I feel. I don't even know where to start. I don't want to make the video too long, but I used to have a Crown Victoria like everybody else in the hood. And before it had rims, before it had window tint, before it had all of the shiny stuff that we liked as teenagers, it was just a regular all-white Crown Vic, whatever. And that is a police magnet in the hood. If you're a young black guy like myself, driving a Crown Vic or anything like that, it doesn't have to have rims, or you don't even have to be breaking the law. If you're just in the car, driving that car, you're automatically a suspect. And I've gotten countless numbers of tickets behind that car. I had tickets for running a red light that wasn't red. The cop, while I was driving, I passed the intersection. The light turned yellow as I was passing the intersection, and it turned red after I passed the light. And the cop was behind me, and he pulled me over, said that I ran the red light, gave me a ticket for that. I have thousands of dollars worth of tickets, literally $5,500 to be exact. So as damn, I don't even know how to start, man. Basically, I'm in trouble with the city, and I really feel like, man, it's just because of my color, man. It sounds funny when I say this because I don't ever touch the topic. I really don't believe in race. I know it exists, but I don't believe in racism. Like, that's kind of crazy, but it's true, man. Police, not all of them, but a lot of police that I've encountered don't like black people. They'll never say it, but you can feel the animosity towards you, man. It's like I feel like they be picking on me, man. And now let's bring the story back up to date. That's back when I was younger. I'm 29 now, and I have my own moving truck now that my wife bought me with her income tax money. She bought me a used moving truck so I can continue trying to run my own moving business that I've been doing for the last 4 years. And now, I've had my moving truck for 1 year now. So, jobs don't come as frequent as I would like them to on my own. So I've signed up with, recently I signed up with a delivery company who works with FedEx. And I worked with them one night. And the checks were supposed to be around 8 something, close to 900 a week cash. So I was like, okay, cool, consistent money. And I worked with them for one night. And I was supposed to come back the next night. And he called me, my manager or whatever he was, called me in the middle of the night, said that he's sorry, but he has to fire me because his boss says that they cannot let me work for them because I did not have a driver's license. Now, my driver's license is suspended because of unpaid tickets, $5,500 worth of tickets not paid. So my driver's license is suspended. And I can't work for FedEx, but I can't go back after I get that paid. And my tickets are so old that I can't do no community service or payment plans. They have to be paid in full cash money. So I'm in the process of getting that fixed. And in the process, I have to come up with money to fix it. And also have to come up with money to pay my regular life bills. My rent, my light, my cell phone bill, my blah, 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 car note. And so I signed up with the moving company recently. And I've done 2 jobs for them. Yeah, 2 jobs. And the lady just texted me now and said that, well, she can't let me work for her anymore doing any moving jobs unless it's an emergency and she needs me because I gave her fake insurance on my moving truck. Why did I give her fake insurance? Because I can't get real insurance on my moving truck. Why can't I get real insurance? Because it's a commercial vehicle and you need a driver's license to get insurance. Why can't I get a driver's license? Because I owe the city $5,500 to get a driver's license. So I can't do any of that. I risk every day getting pulled over and get my truck taken by the police, just to go make some money and make money to feed my family, take care of bills, and just live a fucking normal life, man. So she just texted me right now and said that basically I'm fired. And I had plans to really milk that company and work with them faithfully as long as I can, as hard as I can. I mean, these two jobs I showed my ass on these two jobs they gave me. Man, I was flawless. I did. The customers were very happy with the performance. I mean, moving ain't easy, especially professional moving. No bumping into walls, no scratching people's stuff. Me and my helper, we were flawless, man. And so when she texted me and basically said that I'm fired unless she needs me, it's like, damn, bro, that just really cut off my money supply. Now I still can do my own hustle and get my own little money that's coming in. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing that. Besides the fact that every time I get in my truck or I get behind the wheel, that I risk getting pulled over and having my truck taken. And if they take my truck, then I'll never get it back because I don't have money to get it out the pound. And in order to get it from the police pound, you need insurance. In order to get insurance, you need a driver's license. In order to get a driver's license, you have to pay the tickets, $5,500 worth. So if I get pulled over one time in my truck, it's gone forever. I'll never get it back. The only reason I move my truck is to go to work and make money. The only reason I get in that truck is to make money. I don't play in. I don't drive crazy. Like, man, I feel like it was so fucked up, bro. My childhood. I was a good kid though, man. I was good enough. I didn't do nothing wrong, man. I got all them tickets from that car I had, that Crown Vic. Every time I pulled out the driveway, man, it was a law on every corner, bro, just waiting on me to. It was a law. Matter of fact, one day I was going to work. I used to work at Jack in the Box, man, and I had that Crown Vic. I used to work at Jack in the Box in the morning, and I was heading to work one day, and there was a police officer sitting on the side of the freeway, looking for speeders. And as I'm entering the freeway, I pass him up, and I knew he was coming after me because first he was standing outside of his car with the speed gun. As soon as he seen me get on the freeway, he jumped in his car, jumped behind me, pulled me over. It was a black cop, by the way. I already knew he was coming. I knew he was coming before he even seen me. When I seen him, I knew he was gonna get me because I was in the Crown Vic. But at that time, I had my driver's license and my insurance. Now he pulled me over on the freeway on my way to work, and he gave me a ticket. On my way to work, I got my work uniform on. Why he give me a ticket? For having illegal tint on my windows. My tint wasn't illegal. My tint in Texas, you have to have a certain percent of tint in the front windows, and you can have limo tint and whatever kind of tint you want on the back windows. And that's what I had. I had legal tint. But the only thing was to make my tint look so dark is that my interior of my car seats were navy blue. So they were dark. Make my tint look darker. When you're a police officer and you hand out a ticket for somebody having dark tint, you're supposed to have a tint reader that they put on your window, and it tells you how dark the tint is, and if it's a certain level, then you can get a ticket for that. But he didn't do that, and I got a ticket. It's like every time I try something, man, and I feel like, you know, I'm gonna do good. Like that FedEx job, I'll make 900 a week. I'll be able to pay bills with that money and save money to pay off my tickets. You know, and I only worked there for one night, and they fired me. And then I did my own thing for a little while and do my own thing. I only get like one job every 2 or 3 weeks. And that one job is like anywhere between $300 and up. And I gotta pay overhead out of that. Pay somebody else to help me and pay for gas. And I come home with like $200. That ain't shit. That's not even bill money. So I signed up with a moving company and they gave me 50%. They're supposed to give 60%, but I took 50, whatever, just to get money coming in. Worked for them for one day, but I did 2 jobs on that one day. And she said I can't come back unless she needs me for emergencies because um it's fucked up, dog. My wife worked 56 hours a week for $600 salary, and they take taxes out of that 600, so it's less than that. We stay in an apartment that costs $1,000 a month for rent. We got to pay lights, car note, cell phone bill, and then try to live after that. Car note, gas, food. And just to think about it, bro, the people that's really out here doing bad, bro, the people that's really out here selling drugs and making crimes and all that crap, man, they don't never get in trouble, bro. They don't never get caught. They live a beautiful life and shit. And then people like me, bro, I try to go to work and make legal money and then come home. I don't do nothing. I don't even go to the club. I don't smoke drugs. I don't drink alcohol. But I ain't worried about it, man. It's just kind of fucked up, man. I feel like every time something good happens, there's always some bullshit to come behind it to fuck it up. But I ain't worried about it. I respect her authority. She wants legal. She wants to run her company the right way. She don't want no bullshit. And